Welcome to Low Bandwidth Teaching. This is a workshop from the Center for Teaching and Learning at Humboldt State University. Part of the Digitally Enhanced Teaching Pathway Certificate. Low Bandwidth Teaching is a core workshop. You will also find many elective workshops for you to choose from. The Center for Teaching and Learning can be found at ctl.humboldt.edu. We are here because we value your work. Bandwidth is interesting, and it is unique to the individual. Our objective here is to explore aspects of bandwidth as it relates to your courses, your bandwidth, and the bandwidth of your students. Applied here, we reflect on the human and technology capacity, energy, or time required to teach and learn. What does bandwidth look like for you and your students? Technology bandwidth may include limited or no internet access, limited or no device access, the use of a cell phone as a primary device, limited access to campus services and training, the reality that online remote may not be the learning or teaching style of preference for the individual, a low familiarity with online courses, systems, tools, and more. Human bandwidth may include impacted basic needs, equity concerns, fear, in regards to the context of our reality, limited mental energy due to COVID, limited time and energy due to caregiving or homeschool duties, essential work responsibilities, limited student success skills, and limited access to campus services. Again, many other variables exist that may not be listed here. Consider the overall impact and cognitive resources needed, or load given the conditions. In regards to learning, academic emotions are significantly related to students' motivation, learning strategies, cognitive resources, self-regulation, and academic achievement. In online courses, students already struggling in college struggle even more when they take online courses. And critical equity gaps show us that all students struggle to adapt in online environments, some more than others, including males, younger students, and students of color. Overall, you are preoccupied and stretching your teaching skills right now. Students are preoccupied and are concerned with burdens that are unique to each individual, and it's important that we are kind to ourselves and others to facilitate a focus on wellness. Consider remote teaching and learning as it relates to online. The definition of remote teaching would be education at a distance, where student and teacher are separated and teaching and learning happens online. Right now, we're teaching and learning remotely due to a unique, unusual situation. Quality online normally includes that student and teacher signed up for a fully online experience. In this case, you and your students did not sign up for a fully online experience. Quality right now means reasonable measures. Fairly quick and simple models will allow for bandwidth considerations. Designing your courses to help students easily see content is extremely helpful. First, the architecture of your course. Are you taking advantage of tools in the LMS? Have you structured your Canvas course for clarity? Are you using modules to organize content and activities? Do you use announcements to communicate? Do you use the assignments index page to structure the work of students? And the use of activity patterns. Are you considering ways to keep consistency for students in each unit or weekly module? For example, students could watch, read, share, and work each week. This repeated pattern helps keep students easily on track. Taking student bandwidth into consideration allows for student success measures that keep students easily on track. In our working session, we'll share ideas on bandwidth management. You will be asked to share an activity pattern that aids in helping with bandwidth. For example, do you use efforts that help time management or self-care? for you as the instructor or for your student in the learning environment. An example, in English 600, Janelle Adsit uses the assignment Writing in Short Bursts. This helps students see how to integrate writing into life, given all the considerations. It suggests explicit workspaces where students are, their locker at work, or in the kitchen next to the fridge, using a visible notebook ready to pick up for short bursts of writing. The assignment is explicit as it allows students to see 50 words as significant progress for the day. Writing prompts are added to the course homepage for easy access. In these cases, we can evaluate course options using a bandwidth lens. This graphic shows synchronous, asynchronous options with high and low bandwidth. It's interesting to see what is considered here as far as low bandwidth, low immediacy options. The green box lists online readings, Canvas discussions, Canvas assignments, email, PowerPoint slides, and other textbook readings as fairly low bandwidth activities. As well, consider the impact of engagement, how your student engages with the content and with you as the instructor, the background they project onto the content, and how we as faculty choose to organize the content based on expertise and goals. The overall goal would be that students emerge as thinkers in the discipline and that we have connected them to the content. In this case, looking at the interaction of student to student, students and content, students and faculty, and quite possibly students in the field discipline. A real authentic presence, thoughtful interactions require bandwidth. Consistent course architectures free up time to take care and to engage. The CSU offers QLT, Quality Learning and Teaching Standards, for your use. As online and blended courses are offered, student access to educational opportunities is critical, and quality online teaching and learning, as well as how to assess it to make desired improvements in your courses. You will get access to the QLT standards in our Canvas course. This includes a HSU QLT checklist with the core 24 items as they relate to ideas for inclusive, humanizing, low bandwidth teaching practices. Thank you. Please feel free to ask questions at ctl.humboldt.edu. We're happy to help.